Hello. Good Tuesday morning. It's about 6 a.m. Just getting out here. Been up since 4. Did some more cutouts for the July. I think this is the last. Yes, this was the last email for July for Income Page. They have their July journal. The free printouts they email you. Once per month, they'll send you some sort of little project for free. Some are smaller projects, some are bigger, you know. So, I just printed them out, and I think I figured I would use these for some tags, but I don't know. I'm just gonna put these in with, wow, I can't talk yet. And then I got a little Temu order, but then there'll be more of that coming. Let me put these away real quick. Find the bag with it all in there. Everything's in bags. Not sure which this is either. This one. Is this one? I found it. I plan to do some big changes in here coming up. Excuse me, I'm gonna go through all my crafting stuff and oh, I do have one of these. Wasn't I just looking for one yesterday? For what? I don't remember now. Excuse me. Something I put up here, huh? Well, yeah, it would have been way too big. But I needed this for something. We'll figure it out. Yeah, I got some stuff coming from Temu. I'm tired, so I just, spend a little bit more on a few things to be kind of set. And then, I've got some envelopes coming like this. They're different colors. Yeah, just, there's a lot of stuff coming. Got plans for it. But anyway, I'm going to get in here and behind me go through all that kind of stuff. Put it in totes. I'm not going to really get rid of it. I'm just going to have it available because I do want to work with the paint and the wood, some of my wood stuff. So, I'm not calling that done yet. I just need it out of here more or less. Because there's too much stuff in here. Driving me insane. And I could have a whole half a shed if I just do something like that, But the other table back here, I'm just going to set the sewing machine up on, and that's going to be the sewing table. But then behind me this other way, that would free up that storage space if I can just kind of get everything into a couple totes. Wish me luck. I don't know when I'm going to start. So yeah, I ordered this from Temu. It's just a little... Of course, I didn't look at the sizes when I saw these. I thought they were bigger. I did. But it doesn't matter. These are great. These are awesome. You can use these for so many things, right? They're just little papers. And they're cute. So, and, whatever pattern you see on here on the front is what's behind. So you don't even have to open it to look. Can't remember how much this was. It says Sweetness material paper. Cute. It'd be nice to have some big pads like that. 12 by 12 or 6, 6 by 6 or A4 or whatever. All sizes. Give them to me. They probably are out there. Yeah. Okay, I don't think I'll be using any of these today because I've got that strawberry stuff out. No, let's put you here. You can stay right there for now. All right. So, what do we want to do here? I don't think I had any tags that were, nothing cutie. All right, so let's make a tag. Belly band, I mean. So we're gonna trim this up. You know, don't have to be perfect. I'll order some refills for that. Yay, wonders never cease. Look at that whole bow. Yeah, I was almost ordered another trimmer, and I'm like, why? Just get the blades. That's a good trimmer. I mean, you know, it expands and everything, and it's a Fiskars, so I got the Fisker replacements, so I know they'll work. I guess there, you know, there's just some things you don't want to scrimp on. You can get away with that on some things, not everything, huh? And we all learn that as we go. I'll see where I might, okay, where I'm feeling challenged here is making this really cutie, because I'm not used to doing it this way. That's why I'm doing this. I'm making myself do it to challenge myself. So sweet. Okay. Am I gonna have to glue that shut? Oh, I can close that. So I put some stuff out for the ravens, and I saw one go over there to get it. I hope it's gonna take more than one. I put quite a bit. Put some old bacon that I didn't trust, and lunch meat as well that I didn't trust, and my steak from Sunday that was even worse the next day than it was. Anyway. And what I noticed yesterday, or I tried to heat it up yesterday and eat it, because today's Tuesday, and so yesterday for lunch, I'm like, oh, I want to see if I can heat that up, because, you know, they'd overcooked it and sent me out another one, and then everyone was done eating, so I wasn't going to sit there and have everybody wait on me to eat. Not going to happen. No one's going to tell me different. It's just not going to happen. But anyway, they overcooked it, and then they undercooked it. And the guy had to slice the steak to see if it was done. You know, that's the worst thing you can do, because then all the juices go out. If you have to slice your steak open to see if it's done, then you shouldn't be cooking steak. I mean, a meat thermometer, that's what they're for. It only puts this little teeny hole in it. And it's on the top of the steak, too, and you're not slicing into it. I don't know. Hey. I'm no chef, but I do know that from, I've watched enough chefs on TV. So, that guy just doesn't know what he's doing. But, and like I said, I'm not going to say where. This just happened to me twice at the same restaurant, so, and it's been like a year apart. So, I'm not gonna go back there anymore. But they did take it off the bill, so you know what? They at least made that right. They sure did, because, you know, he probably thought he cooked it right, but he didn't. It was raw in the middle. getting a good steak at some of these barbecue places is a lot to ask. No, the first time though that we went and they overcooked it, I didn't send it back that time. I ate it and it was still delicious. It was still juicy and good. So, and I told them that when I got up there. I'm like, yeah, it was overcooked a little, but it didn't matter because it was still really good. The flavor was, but this time they overcooked it. I didn't even try. I'm like, you know what? No, I'm not doing this. And it was thin. It's like, I'm just not going to order a steak from there ever again because I know it's going to be a thin, icky steak anyway. It's not going to be a decent thickness to it. It didn't look like a ribeye either. It looked like a thin strip steak. It looked exactly like a strip steak. Not what I ordered. Okay. Let's see. What should we do? Did I use stickers somewhere? Okay, right there. I thought I did. See all the friends, not just strawberry shortcake. We got everybody here. But I'm gonna save these two for later because I just love those. Let's do Smurfy Girl. Trying to give strawberry shortcake some flowers, and strawberry shortcake's riding away. Oh no. She's bored. Just kidding. Aww. Ooh. Quiet morning. That's it. Get those goodies, guys. I put them out just for you. Go get it. Yeah, they're happy, I bet. There's ham, turkey, bacon, and steak. Yeah, they're getting like the meat smorgasbord thing going on out there. Go get it, babies. I love the ravens. They're so cool. I'll be glad when they are more comfortable with us. They hang out closer. Be amazing. So cool. You know they're over there because they were squawking at me. I need a little bit of a breeze. I need to do this a little bit. But I gotta do it carefully or I'll scare them off. You know? Just a lots of goodies over there today. Hasn't been anything in several days. They're happy now. And that's what we want. All right. Now what are we going to do? They're so cute. Let them all know they gotta come get it before Phoebe gets up, because Phoebe's gonna go over and eat it. Phoebe's a doggy. That's the first thing she's gonna do is smell that over there and go get it. Of course. That's her job. That's her job, our baby girl. Alright, now getting this to stay. I wish I had some good tape. Oh, they're so sweet. Listen to them. I love their noises. I'm gonna wait on this. Oh, wait. No, no. I watched Notting Hill yesterday. Haven't seen that in a little while. I started to watch it not too long ago, but I didn't finish it. I just love that movie. Now what? We're gonna need something larger. I do this to myself every time. Really? So this one would look pretty cute. Oh, there's different colors. Look at that. Pink, orange. Hot pink, whatever. Let's see what we got. Do I want the green? Let's tie in with that. Okay, make sure it looks like just one. It's not gonna work. Okay. All right. That's a no for now. move everything over here real quick. Oh, yeah, I gotta use one of these next, huh? Of course. Alright, that's the same. Okay, too big or too small. What do we got? That will poke out. Put this in here. Make it look tighter. There we go. Starting to get hungry. I'm gonna have to go in and eat soon. I'm feeling it. It's funny because I sat in there for a few minutes thinking, should I just eat before I go out? And I'm like, well, I'm not really feeling hungry yet. And then 5 minutes later, now I'm hungry. Okay. Story of a woman, isn't it? One way 1 minute, somehow, other way, the next 5 minutes later. I know, it's true. Cool if they started making these composition notebooks with thicker paper. Like, just perfect for us journalers. Thicker paper and less. You know, the perfect number, however many, 30 sheets, so there's 60 pages, or, I don't know. But, how cool would that be? You wouldn't have to tape them together, glue them together. And, I mean, I know they sold journals like that, but it'd just be cool if the composition books were like that, because these are cute. We all love these books. But I've got a bunch of journals behind me that I can make into all kinds, all sizes. Let's see. What is next? Was I going to use these as belly bands too? I think so. Let's see. If I can cut them right, I'm going to. Out. Oh yeah, I can. Not damaging the other one. Far out. I'll cut the fruit off, but not the name. Oh, I hope this one will be okay. Oh, come on. Okay, good. Barely. Alright, I got some more belly bands there now. Don't want to use one yet. Let's do a couple bingo cards. That's blue, so let's do... Ooh, that's all I got. Blue, green, and purple. Alright. Oh wait, yeah, that's fine. And then maybe on the next one we'll do a couple the puzzle pieces for pockets. We've also got these kind. These are my favorite. Just a simple design on it. Okay. I hope they're getting their yummies over there, their little sweethearts. Raven babies. They're hardly babies, they're large birds, but medium size maybe? I don't know. To me, they're big. I've never lived around them until we moved up here, so I absolutely adore them. Immediately, I'm like, oh my gosh, that's the coolest thing I've ever seen. Because my friend Sue feeds them. And she has been for years, and then they trust her now, and they just hang out right there, you know, and just drop down and get what they want with her right there. But it's awesome. You know, it's taken a few years to get to that spot, so I will be patient. I always try to talk to them or make a noise, and try to make the same noise every time, so maybe they get used to it. I don't know. We'll see. Man, I got stuff y'all everywhere. Cute paper. I'm just not doing a lot. Do I want this one over here? No. I was gonna do a guess check, I believe. Alright, so some stickers then, and that's gonna be it. Stickers. No rhyme or reason, they're just going down. I'm not doing good on this challenge, as you can see. At least I don't feel like I am. I'm not. Just not. You ever started something and then just put it away because you just weren't feeling it? You thought you wanted to, and it sounded great, and then it's like, nah. You know? I don't know what people think about that, so. This is, I mean, it's just so new for me. It really is hard. I'm sitting here, I want to get my other Distress Oxides out and all my vintage stuff. I got a billion tags over there. I want to make more tags because I just can't help myself. It's kind of crazy. Oh, let's put you here. That's cute. Cute. That's who I got this journal from. She's now, instead of Misty Cottage Co., it is XO Crafty Girl. So she will be using these, her cards, under Misty Cottage Co. until they're, you know, until she runs out, of course. And she gives them to you as freebies. So why not? Look at it. Who cares? I mean, I like the back. I'm leaving it right as it is because that's her Etsy shop. But or if you don't like something like that, you can decorate it. Still got this. It's a cutie. Right. Something very colorful. Windy today. Wow. Ugh. But that's good actually when it's hot. So, you know, it's gonna be 90 something. I can't remember what I saw when I looked. I'm just gonna put this on here. That's my Owen. That's my little squishaboo that I have on the couch in the house that Tara gave me. Very sweet. So I love that thing. I want a pillow made of that squishaboo material. A pillow for my head. Because when I take a nap on the couch, I use that squishaboo. Oh, so comfy. Little Owen is very comfy. Okay. That. Easy. I can't. I just. Oh, this is so hard for me. All right. Let's do a bag. Yeah. Here's a bag. Did I do the popcorn bag? No. Wait a minute. Just a minute. I always fold these this way. Might be hard to distress. I don't know if I'm gonna bother. Oh, I gotta reinforce that. Hang on. Hang on. No, I don't. I'm not gonna be putting a bunch of stuff in there. If anyone buys this, if I sell it, which I doubt. I'm not gonna sell this. Got a bunch of other journals on Etsy though. All kinds of themes. I think there's a reading journal on there still. The recipe book. Big girl. She's a big one. The recipe book. Huge. And she's... I could literally be stapling this stuff down or using a glue stick, but I got glues coming and should be getting quite a few things today, so you're gonna have a big haul coming up. You're gonna have some ongoing hauls because, you know, I did place some orders. And they're all coming in the next, you know, week or so. Hi, Phoebe. Oh, don't go get the food back there, honey. There's a lot of it. Hi. Hi. Have you already been over there? That's my girl. Yeah, good girl. Woof, dog of breath. Wow. Woof, I love you. Morning dog breath. She's sweet. She needs to get a drink. She's probably gonna go eat that food. But the Ravens have had a little time with it. Hopefully they got some. I'm gonna go check and see if she's over there. Trying to shoo her away from it. Because, you know, she is a dog. She's gonna go for that. She's doing her natural thing. Phoebe. Hey. Yep, that's where she was. It's pretty much gone. I have a feeling the ravens had already gotten most of it. I hope. If not, she just had a hell of breakfast out there. Okay. I always fall back on the long things, don't we? I know I have. Trash to dump when we get this emptied. Let's see if there's anything in here I want to use. This is, oh, okay. It's food related, but it's some strawberry stuff. I think I figured I was just going to use it for it's all short. Yeah. This is better for my recipe book. I just want to make sure. Oh, you guys are a little distracted. What'd you do? Okay. Here's your car. Oh yeah. Okay. How cute, right? Adorable. That is gonna go right there. Yes, ma'am. That is so cute. So if I'm gonna do a tag, it has to have oh, I got a bunch more of these. It's too cute. Oh boy. Let's see, what do we got? Too big. So it's gotta be just something across the middle. Boy, almost. Ah, too tall. Dang. Oh wait, not really. You know what? I'm doing it. It's gonna stick onto that. Who cares? I don't. Oh, right under it. That's okay. That's just something goofy. Okay. Do I want to put anything on it though? The wind almost sounded like rain. I'm looking out there, I'm like, it's me, rain. Okay. How long have we been going? 43 minutes. Let me go ahead and end this one. That's not going to stay there anyway. We'll figure this out. But let me end this one, start another one. Hang on. Thanks.